So I got my lure box here, only jig heads. For sure. This is a new jig that I'm gonna try by eye hole jig. You got a little eye and eyelet that you can shove the crappie nibbles into. I don't know what color to start with, but let's say it's pink on pink. Let's try green on pink. And then I got my lures, what I'm looking forward to trying. I don't know what color is best. I don't know a whole lot about crappie fishing. I've born and raised saltwater fishing. I can catch a saltwater fish any day of the week, but crappie is just a new challenge for me, so I'm gonna give it a whirl. It's dirty water, and let's see, what color do I like the best? I like the old-fashioned electric chicken. Let's try black and green on a pink head. I have no idea if it's gonna work or not, but we're gonna give it a shot. And this grub is the FS200 by Smacky Lures. Pretty cool looking little grub. Small imitation. I've got the 400s as well, and they're just a little too big. I've never really caught anything on them just because they're so big, I think. Or the crappie I'm fishing or catching are just that small. Now I got a 15-foot rod by Find the Fish, but I think today I'm just gonna out on a long slow and try to find these crappie on a livescope and just pitch it to them. Alright folks, I got the knot tied. I'll try to shove this in here and see how it turns out. I'm just going to push it in. That's what I thought was going to happen. It's just going to fall apart. I about got the eye full, so I'm going to turn it over and do the other side. Push it in. So I got a green eyes now, a pink head, black and chartreuse tail. I'm gonna get it all set up. I got an ultralight little rod that I got for my son from Walmart, and this is an Akuma Seymour C30 reel. It's been a great little reel for him, and he doesn't like to fish so much anymore, sadly, so now I use it all the time. I got a bunch of other rods and reels, but I wanted something light for doing this today, so hopefully this will work out good for me. Alright guys, I'll get another screen recording of the unit itself so you can see what I'm seeing, but this is my very first time using livescope. It's kind of windy and boat control is where it's at for sure, and this pole is definitely not going to work. I'm going to be ordering something different from Sea Light, I think, so it's more stable, because any speed I make, it makes it go to a different view, and so it's not going to work for me. So I'll have to get something to work a little better. But this is not the best crappie spot at all. I've caught some crappie here. I've caught several crappie here, but this is not like a lake where you can go to a bush pile or set up on them with spot lock and just sit there and fish for them. I do like the pole mount because when you're on spot lock, it's not on the trolling motor, so you can point the transducer at the fish and fish for them. I like that idea. Hopefully when I get some more mounts and other items, and the next time I go crappie fishing will be in the winter time, in between November and February is my always favorite time, and hopefully I can get on them a little better then. Just looking down at the unit here, seeing some stumps, maybe a fish, nothing worth casting on just yet. So just gonna move on down this little lake bayou that's non-moving water off the river, and see what I can see. I'm definitely gonna cast a few times at something. I don't know if it's gonna be a fish or not, or a crappie, but definitely gonna give it a try. So I found something on the livescope. I'm entering 21 foot of water out in the center. Not sure what it is, but it's about, what is that, 20 feet away. Another one at 40 feet away. I'm on spot lock, so I'm gonna have to adjust it to see. And I got the transducer pointed back. So we're about to cast a few times, 20 feet or so, and see if I can see that little jig going down. Ah, I see my jig. See my jig going right next to it. Nothing yet. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool to watch. And get some better mounts for the deucer. See my jig coming back to the boat. That's pretty slick. All right, I'll try it again. There's my jig. Right next to the other spot. I don't know what it is, but when I get more in the crappie, where I know there's crappie, I will definitely have a better chance. Can't wait. Got my livescope unit a little bit too late, but I'll be all set up for next year for sure.